Access granted. Access granted.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sareth. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sareth spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
for staff reports. I've never seen Frank this stressed out about something.
Well, can you blame him? A security breach of this magnitude? It's like our entire network has been violated. We get past the firewall. I don't know, but he's got a shitload of new coding to do. All the passwords he has to reset. Ouch. No kidding.
Access granted.
Wait, how did this suddenly become about you?
Access granted.
Did you see that William Taggart in here?
The latest figures
He
for the last
badmouths
quarter.
our industry every
Sarah
chance
won't
he
be
gets.
happy.
And then he expects
still
to
way
walk into
behind
some
Thai
big
Young Medical
welcome
in market share.
after we've just been attacked?
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart.
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Jensen, is it true that the leader of the terrorist cell got away?
You watched the hockey game last night? Bruins game perhaps? I got a right to live my life as I choose. And this little corner of the universe here is mine.
Access granted.
What'll it be? Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Go on in. We're still open.
Dr. Chechery.
Will you be purchasing?
Dr. Chechery, call 217.
Okay. Have a good evening.
I broke my leg 10 years ago and it ain't never really healed.
You did a good thing, Jensen. Once a good cop.
Access granted.
But let's raise some real tangible truth here, followers. This is not about the separatist movement. Give me a break. California is the reason we have augmented super soldiers roaming the streets. Utah is the reason FEMA could drop you in a concentration camp anytime they feel like. Have you so quickly forgotten they did this in the Cold War to protect you from the commies? Then after 9/11 to protect your ass from that phantasm, Bin Laden. Remember that guy? So now what? To protect you from the Mormons? These are fear tactics, plain and simple. They want you to be afraid of your neighbors. Another false flag in a long line of false flags that have been thrown up since World War I when the banks, government, and military production industry realized, hot tamale, we can make truckloads of money off this war shit. How can we make some more? Come on, people. Wake up!
Access granted. Access granted.
Listen, I have no love for the Secesh, but let's raise some real tangible truth here, followers. This is not about the separatist movement. Give me a break. California is the reason we have augmented super soldiers roaming the streets. Utah is the reason FEMA could drop you in a concentration camp anytime they feel like. Have you so quickly forgotten they did this in the Cold War to protect you from the commies? Then after 9/11 to protect your ass from that phantasm of Bin Laden.
This is what I got.
See ya.
Access granted.
If you see any sign of purity, put that here. Yeah.
You got what you wanted.
Founder of the anti-augmentation organization, Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac.
Access granted.
That's far enough. This is a restricted area.
Medical examiner Campbell to the basement morgue. M.E. Campbell to the morgue.
Excuse me, but I am telling this officer something very important.
That's far.
Officer Sterling, call B451. Officer Sterling, call Bradbury 451.
You my lawyer? You don't look like a lawyer.
You a delivery guy or something?
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars.
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
This is Eliza Cassell.
Well, she knows what's what, that's why.
closed
Did
the
you see it on the
branch
news?
tunnel.
Eliza mentioned it.
Perhaps they feared what...
I've been out on the
Why don't you
streets
take
a
a
long time.
picture, asshole?
You meet all types in this city.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight. I must head to Utah.
Just doing my job here, sir.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Most of your people have been kind enough.
I'd like to finish up what I have to do so I can get home.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in. Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hangsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week. Hello, sir. We're on break. But if you would like to talk to one of the girls on duty, just head downstairs. Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already. You don't think...
Oh, no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight.
I told you! I am not getting up!
May, you have a customer. Get to work. My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move. Your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen, I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented?
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology? They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on.
哟，你每次喝醉酒都这么说，但是呢，你酒醒之后却马上回你老婆那。闭嘴！你也爱我。只要你给我钱，我就会永远爱你。
宝贝儿，你只对特价感兴趣啊？这个不便宜的，很值钱，我保证。
The augmented girls get popular, but once in a while I like to try natural. Some guys say they can't tell the difference, but I can. Hey, 伙计，现在不方便。
Good evening, sir.
Welcome.
The manager
to the
is busy,
Bonhua
but
Hotel.
perhaps I could
Our
be of
manager
service
is
to you.
currently indisposed at the moment, but I would be happy to help you in anything you might.
到这儿来，帅哥。
Access granted. Access granted.
哎，我会帮你消除烦恼。
Can't you give me a little discount
Please,
this time?
enjoy your
Sorry,
evening.
but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Come on, sweet pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
别凑合啦。 到这儿来，
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself. Thank you. Come again.
Shove off, before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I'd be doing the world a favor getting rid of bottom feeders like you. You want to avoid being scraped off the pavement down there? You tell me where Ning is.
Try it, and they'll be selling pieces of you in the alleys of Yuzhou. Shove off. We're done here. The hell with you.
在当地的 LIM 诊所里，我从来没见过单呢。看起来很先进。
You come to Hangsha for a good time? Here I am.
You shouldn't be down here, Lao Wai. I know you probably heard that.
Access granted.
Hey, do you know how to get to the Hong Kong Hua?
Looking for
I
a
get
good time
so
in Hansa?
lost down here.
I recommend
Every time I
you
come
try
down
the
from the upper
High
city.
Club.
I mean, the streets are well marked and all, but
That's
the
very
Chinese
nice.
names confuse
It's
the
on
heck out of
Jihu
me.
Street.
Hey, do you know how to get to the
You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath the hangar. If you're nice enough, maybe I'll take you there.
You know, I'm afraid of heights, and I'm not really sure how I feel about this whole city on top of the city thing.
Come on, the islands... Hey, American! Go Yankees! You want good time? Go to the Hive. You want better time? Find a home.
你生命中最好的10分钟，别错过啦！到这儿来。
Access granted.
你想买什么吗？随便看看吧。
那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不寻常的家伙。
如果你不怕死，可以去问问他们手上都有什么。
这一切都很危险，尤其是如果你喝醉了。
Somebody told us that the Hive is the place to go around here.
Yes, many business people from Upper Hangsha go there. Where are you travelers from?
We live in Paris.
Just be careful in there. It is owned by...
My buddy Les never pays to get... What are you looking at? My buddy Les never pays to get into the Hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows to shoot way in through the back alley. Share it with the rest of us? I don't think so. Asshole.
Forget it, man. It's getting chilly out here. Finish that 6 and go back inside.
Access granted.
What are you looking for, Lao Wai? Guns? Hacking equipment?
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just saying, if you need anything, there's a merchant at the Honghua Hotel who can help you.
All right, man. Noted.
Hey, Lao Wai, you looking for some work?
Access granted.
Don't stay here, Lao Wai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many people fighting for control.
Serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify it through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me.
Access granted. Access denied. Access granted.
Something strange is going on here.
Access granted.
I knew someone was here. There's nowhere to go.
Oh.
Get him right there!
You've got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club in Hengsha has his office in a Sorry, I like my men.
You didn't hear anything.
You've got to be...
What can I get you?
The basement. Kong's permission.
The Golden Phoenix sling.
Oh, a man of taste, are we? Excellent choice. There you go.
They say the height.
You knew in Hengsha, right?
Are you Bell Tower?
羊肉，啊？你走吧。哎，来看。Are you walking the streets of Lower City alone,
Sure,
my
and see who I
friend?
am.
Soon as those military class augments won't save you.
Take what you can get.
The security guys down there won't be.
Oh shit, it's gone. My pocket secretary. No man, you don't understand. Tom's email?
Yeah, sure. Everyone's swimming in profits right now and playing with their toy augmentations.
The Hive is the best lounge in Hengsha, upper or lower city.
你有开过的标签吗？或者你想开个新的？
You look like a tough guy. Just remember, plenty of tough guys here.
你想要什么，老外？
heard you. I got you covered. You aren't supposed to be here.
Hear anything?
It was not. Let's continue. Something moved. Did you see? Hey, I heard a noise. Hear that?
They said the biomod industry made Hansa what it is today.
Access granted.
bell tower's got the whole apartment
I need
complex
to get
locked
something
down.
in my apartment.
Nobody knows why.
I don't
我觉得没人会想得出接线到团员。拜拜。
Anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. We can't risk infiltration.
Do I give my warning in English?
What kind of...
Someone check out that noise.
What are you doing here?
Bust them up! Hear that? I'll check on it. I think he came from around here.
You see anything?
You see it?
Let's get him!
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Garden is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse. Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Garden is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse. Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Garden is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
I heard that. It's too late to hide.
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Garden is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Access granted.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest? Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called The Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
You got a favorite poison?
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tong. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
You work here?
Yeah. You could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guilo. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
You expect me to fall for that? Small-timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah. Tong is keeping a close eye on things. Like you said, he's no fool. Van Bruggen is the hottest thing in town right now. But nobody in Henshaw is going to let an outsider in on the action, especially not a Guido. You don't know the rules of the game around here.
You see that bodyguard over there? If you're gonna play tricks on the Guilo, you gotta train your people better. Everything about him is shouting out who you really are, Mr. Tong. Now how about we go someplace private? Unless you want everyone in the club to know what you're hiding.
Fine. Fine. I'll meet you in my office, downstairs in the basement. The boys will let you through. So, we got some privacy now. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company? Stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else. That's all you get from me, Lao Wai. Capsule 301. Alice Garden pods.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No. Don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓。
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
没办法，当初大勇机械收购我们公司。
哎，那火热的气息会把你烧焦的，
听说
我的朋友。
他们想把改变回原来那种普通的。
这个月又得捉襟见肘了。
怎么办？这钱又把我们都赶出去吗？他们不能这么做。
来偷听别人。
有些人
Yes,
住了很多
beds
年
on second and third floor, showers and laundry in basement. You want a pot? 没有。你呢？
Access granted. Access granted.
You will die!
Access granted.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Malik.
Jensen, if you even think of using that Casey mod on me, I will hit you.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just concerned, that's all.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead. He works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident Newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United
我搞不懂为什么街找不到人来这里修空调。
Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related to a project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the beach.
Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation.
Log on to www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to return.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize it. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Well, what do you know, Windmill? I've already got an employee card. Just needs the biometrics from my passport to work. So start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward. Tai Young Medical, man! They're here!
Havana! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jensen. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me, how?
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
Alright, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
For my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract my earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement.
I heard that. Come out!
Hello?
You see anything? Stop right there! Stop! Need his position! He's here somewhere! Find him!
I know you're here.
Malik, get Pritchard on the line. Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
在中国，唯一没有从生物科技入。
Excuse me, do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes. Earth's ecosphere is in serious
Excuse
trouble,
me,
Eliza.
sir. Do you know
And it's
how to
time
get-
that we as a...
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer. You're very welcome, sir.
我喜欢你的装置，我知道这个会给我。
您是来横沙作手？
我一般不和陌生人
You
说
speak
话。
English?
You speak English?
非常可悲。
One moment.
您是来横沙作？非常可悲。
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.